Today I have the coils that I just bought. They're BC coilovers, the BR series, and I'm gonna be trying to put them on the G today. And yeah, this is what the coils look like. So it's been a couple days since I showed you guys the coilovers, but I finally have them all installed. So this is how the car is sitting right now. It's not too low. I still have at least 2 fingers, 2.5 maybe. I can't go any lower because I need to get my fenders rolled. I stiffened up my suspension a little bit, and I'll show you guys that right now. Actually, I'm gonna show you guys how I installed it. I'm gonna take off at least the front wheel because the back is just like 2 bolts, but let me just pop this hood real quick. Yeah, so basically I stiffened up the suspension from right here. You guys can see there's 30 clicks. So right now I think I'm at 20 on all 4 of them. Just because I didn't want the car to bounce a lot. Or I didn't want my suspension to move a lot because I didn't want it to scrape my wheel. So I stiffened it up a little bit. But yeah, so I have the dial right here, another dial on this side, and the back ones I had to actually custom drill some holes. I pretty much had to peel this back, and then I just drilled a hole in that metal, and then I drilled another hole into this fabric so it can come through. It just sticks right out. Got one on that side and then one on this side. Yeah, so I'm gonna take off the front wheel so I can show you guys exactly what I did. It wasn't complicated at all. Maybe I shouldn't say that. It's a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be. Trying not to crease my shoes. I pretty much bought this impact for this because I did have the wheel off and I was trying to get this bolt behind here off, and it was on way too tight. So I was like, you know what, I've been thinking about getting this for a while anyways, and it makes getting my tires off so much easier. So I kind of just went to Home Depot and I picked this up. So right here is your coilover. This is where the old strut was, and really, let me pop this hood again. So you have the 3 nuts you need to take off over here, and then on the bottom what I did was I disconnected this. Let me get a better angle. So I took this one, which connects the strut and the lower control arm, and then I also took this one off. I did watch a video how to do it, and people did take this off, but for some reason I took it off, it just wouldn't come loose. But I took this bolt back here and this bolt off so I can move this out, and I have a little bit more leeway to get the strut off, because I basically just pushed this down, got the strut off. And yeah, so I just put the new one in. Goes in the same exact way. On the other side I actually broke the bolt I just showed you down here. I broke that bolt or I stripped it on the other side, so I had to order it. That's why it took me so long. But yeah, so that's basically how you put this on. And then to change the ride height, I have the stuff in the trunk. You have these that come with the BC coilovers. It just hooks on like this, just like that. You can loosen this up, and you want to turn this clockwise to lower it, and then counterclockwise to raise it up. And then the back, I'm not going to take this whole wheel off, but the back is so much easier. All you have is 1 bolt down here, which that one connects to your strut also, and then you have the two bolts that the two bolts that are up top over here. So on this one you tighten it from in the hood, this one you tighten it just right in here. And then I don't know if you guys can see that, but behind my rotor there's this little tray which the spring used to be. You just take that one bolt out and then you can wiggle that spring out of there. So that's for the stock suspension. So I had to take that spring off because I didn't need it anymore because I have the coilovers in. So that's pretty much how you would do the how you would put coilovers in. And yeah, it honestly wasn't that difficult. The only thing I would say that was kind of hard is if you don't have like an impact, these bolts might be a little tight. Yeah, so that's pretty much how you put coilovers on. It wasn't too hard. I actually just put these on too. These came in today, my side markers. And yeah, so that's basically it. My next project I'm gonna do, well, first of all, give me some ideas what you guys want to see on this car. But the next big project will be new wheels and tires. I gotta figure out the fitment and what exactly the kind of look I'm going for, but that's the next big project. Yeah, but the car is looking good so far. Finally got those coilovers done. Been talking about that ever since I bought the car. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, hit the thumbs up button. I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace out.